I am Donald Anderson, Draganda, and this is
Ben Hartzell, Stamposaur.
I'm Dallas Blair, Fiegelfish.
Hey beasts, I'm Shayla, the Vivid Wyvern.
Hello beasts, this is MBV Ep2. I'm Anna Elgo Shofanki, and this vlog is about ninjas.
Ninjas was this week, right? You know how when you're talking to a person and like something falls off the table at school or at your work or something, and you like grab it out of thin air? And they're like, oh, that's so ninja, right? I just think it's overused. I mean, I know this isn't really what we're supposed to be talking about, but it kind of is. It pertains to ninjas. But anyway, they'll say, oh, that's so ninja. I think that's overused. I do. Why can't you just say, oh, you have skills, or oh, that was awesome, you know? Ninja, they did more than just, you know, have fast reflexes, you know? I mean, that's just my 2 cents on it. I really don't have much to say, and I'm kind of sick right now, so, yeah, I'm just gonna leave it as it is, and, well, stay mythical, people.
Look at this ninja right here. See, she has the mask and everything. Ninjas are so sneaky, aren't they? I mean, the whole idea of ninjas is sneakiness. It's kind of scary, actually. They broke into my room, stole my carpet, stole all the color off my walls. Actually, we're just working on my room, but that would be pretty cool if they did. But they're sneaky, you know? They could be watching from anywhere. Anywhere. It's cold out here. But how do I know that's not a ninja? Blowing cold air on me. Giving me goosebumps. We can never know where the ninjas are lying, watching. Scary.
Hey guys, this week's about ninjas. Or more like last week's about ninjas, and this week's about food, but we're putting up last week's this week. So first things first, Don, you talked about hand claws. Here's some right here. This is one of mine. They're like bear claws. You can actually use these just kind of like they say, actually. They do work. They're very sharp. Like I just scratched my hand just grabbing them. These are for your feet. Same thing. They're paired with the hand claws. I also have a grappling hook. Ninja. Last, I have a wakizashi. I think that if ninjas would have used a katana, which I personally don't think that ninjas would use katanas, they would have used a wakizashi or their own signature straight katana. The ninja, or like you said, the shinobi no mono, was the ninja that we see nowadays. Now, the ninjas back then were a bit different than you see in the movies nowadays, because they were poorer, I guess you could say. They were probably more farmers defending themselves, but they knew how to use their stuff. The nunchucks, which I was actually going to show in this video, but I don't have them on hand, was for harvesting rice, and that's a weapon of the ninjas. The nunchuck. Now, I'm not saying that they couldn't have been these highly trained assassins, because I'm pretty sure they were, because every country had assassins, because it was something that was there, you know. I think where the legend of the ninjas themselves, the sort of anti-samurai thing, was more of like the guerrilla warfare farmers. Just my personal opinion. Ninja reflexes. Like, you see people, the Mythbusters grabbing arrows. Ninjas had good reflexes, I guess. It's not too hard to catch an arrow that's shot from a light bow, but from a heavy bow, no. And you can't really catch them coming straight at you. Anyways, guys, you did a great job with your vlogs. So I'm going to end mine right here with almost no point once again. Don't forget to be awesome.
The ninja, or shinobi, was a covert agent or mercenary of feudal Japan. They specialized in unorthodox arts of war. The function of the ninja included espionage, sabotage, infiltration, and assassination, as well as open combat in some situations. The ninja, using covert methods of waging war, were contrasted with the samurai, who had strict rules about honor and combat.
I always thought the ninja and shinobi were two different people. I guess not. And what do they mean by unorthodox?
They wouldn't,
Did they go in and rape people?
No, actually, or they did not. They actually,
sure?
or actually some of the,
Because unorthodox could mean anything. Because, it's unorthodox.
well, it can mean anything, and, but...
They could go in, cut off their heads, and then rape their heads, and then poop down their necks.
That would be an unpleasant sight.
Yes, it
I would not like to be in that. But actually, one of the...
ninjas always get the fun.
Fun?
Yeah. They always get the most fun.
Yeah, I guess the samurais who had strict rules couldn't do that.
No, they couldn't. But
Well-
the samurais were still really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Let's move on with our original topic, ninjas.
Yes. The ninjas appear in Western culture in the TV show Ninja Warrior, the movie Ninja Assassin, video games...
Assassin?
Assassin.
Ninja
Assassin. And video games such as Tenchu, the anime such as Naruto, and the comic such as Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and G.I. Joe.
Oh yeah, Snake Eyes was in that. I love him.
And now I'm going to show you a picture of a ninja. For those of you who did not see the ninja, we are going to put a red circle around him.
What about the big red screen?
Big red screen.
Yeah. He's here. And a little bit of everywhere.
Actually, there was these gloves that I saw a picture on Wikipedia that were like knives in the gloves, and you stabbed them into walls and you climbed up the wall. It was really weird.
Could we also use those knives for gouging out people's eyes?
Probably, I don't know. It's unorthodox, so sure.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Why
picture.
are you blowing up this cave? Because it's part of the mission. No, it's not. It has nothing to do with
This
the mission.
cave is 10 miles away from the person that we're trying to kill.
Well, this is our distraction. Go along with it.
Now we are going to show you a video from the video game Ninja Gaiden 2. Donald will be explaining it to me. Okay, we're going to start it.
Okay. Basically, this game is about... What is his name?
Rio, I think.
Okay. Basically, this game is about Rio. Each Ninja Gaiden is about him, and it's the same thing over and over. Same bosses. Just different looks and different
So,
powers.
who is this chick right there?
His love interest.
Oh, okay.
I'm not really sure
Is this
of the name.
Is this a random girl? Or is it like...
It's someone who is in the game earlier. I haven't made it very far in the Ninja Gaiden games at all. But
Alright.
what I have figured out from it is basically in each game you start out as just a foot ninja pretty much. Okay?
And it's the same person who always starts out as the same
Yeah.
foot ninja?
Yeah.
Okay, what's the thing with this blood? I kind of saw this earlier.
Basically, that's awakening.
Okay.
Awakening him. I'm not sure who that is or what it is.
Alright.
But all I know is that it has to be the main dude he's been trying to kill.
Oh, and what were you saying about the foot soldier or foot ninja?
Basically, you start out and you have to infiltrate a dojo. You have to kill a whole bunch of ninjas to get to a friend of your father's who you have to fight like you're gonna kill him. But it turns out right after you're done fighting and you beat him, you guys are like really good friends. Which is very awkward, but very true.
This looks like a pretty hectic fight.
Yes, that is one hectic fight. Look how this person who's playing it, killing him so easily. And it's the last boss.
Is your health the top part?
Yes, it's the top one.
Okay. Oh, his health is on the bottom.
Yeah, same like every boss.
Yeah.
Except for Zelda. But anyways, back to our topic. Basically, he has this mighty, powerful sword that is very evil, but can be very good. If it falls into evil hands, basically it means the end of the world for everyone. And so what he does the whole entire time, his father dies in a village raid that you will be in.
Okay, I think he gets defeated here. That looks like he ate a little too many Twinkies.
Yeah.
Whoa, yeah.
Were they?
See, kids, that's what Twinkies can do.
Twinkies? I think they were radioactive.
And is that it?
No, there's this little part after it. But anyways, basically, he's just trying to kill everyone who is after the sword and their leader, which is probably him.
Yeah.
Again, I haven't made it that far out into the game. I've only made it to chapter 3 or 4 myself. My brothers have made it to like chapter 10 or so.
How many chapters in the whole game?
14.
Okay, so.
But yeah.
This seems to be a very dramatic part.
Mm-hmm.
Seems to be.
Yes.
And so everything's happy. He's all done. That volcano right there, or what looks to be a volcano, is getting light.
Yes.
So the sword is on his back and there's a glowy thingy on it.
Yes, I suppose there is.
Big lens flare.
But this game, all in all, is an awesome game, and I suggest buying the newest version of it and playing it. It is very hard, though.
And that's the end right there. That's looks like to be kind of interesting.
It is a very interesting game.
And
very
how many
fun.
titles are there?
I think it goes all the way back to PlayStation 1.
Okay.
So there's like tons.
And would you say this concludes our vlog?
No. How I feel about ninjas is they're awesome. I wish I was one. And their main aspect is stealth, but yet they don't really need it at all.
Yeah, they can do very nice hand-to-hand combat. I've seen like them
sword
right there.
fighting. If you just had a big army of ninjas, you could really, rule the world.
Ninjas and samurais are, I think, pretty similar, but
samurais are based on head-on combat. Ninjas are based on stealth and quickness and hand-to-hand.
I cannot think. Oh, I was only thinking about your breath the whole entire time.
What does it smell like?
It smelled good at first, but then after I started smelling it, it was like it started to get worse.
Yeah, that's why I'm never gonna, just spray toothpaste in my mouth. Never again. I'm just gonna brush it like
okay,
normal.
so my thoughts for ninjas. Ninjas, oh, they look pretty sweet, but it seems like a lot of training to get to be one. I mean,
it'd still be awesome to be one.
Yes. If you have the dedication, the time, and the physical attributes to be a ninja, I would say go for it.
Well, anyways, I think that ends our vlog.
That ends it?
Yep. Good night.
Crap.
Love you guys. Bye.